welcome to Crafty Peep, and welcome to the second night of Crafty Creators Community, where the theme is He is Risen. Hey, John Boy. Hi, Blanca and Phyllis and Nancy. I am letting Fabi. What-oh. Let me turn off this computer. There we go. Hello? Okay. Hi, Mary. We had one of our crafters get sick today, and so we started an hour late. And hey, Gia. Hi, Liz. Thanks for coming on here, guys. Hi, Sandra. I was scrambling around. Did you just call her fatty? Ha. Good one, John. Trying to get me in trouble. Fabby. And then I go into StreamYards and my computer, it says it has to restart. It needs 5 minutes. I have 3 minutes. So it restarts itself and then my audio isn't working. So I'm on my cell phone. Hi, Brenda. So I'll pull you closer. I think there's a song. I'll pull you closer. John Boy is in the house, so don't let him talk me into doing anything to embarrass my future grandchildren that might see this someday. Oh, I think it was last Wednesday. Right, John Boy? Okay, the theme is He is Risen. We have this little sign from the 5-quarter store, and we have this print from Digital Deco Design. Love it. It's on rice paper. Hi, Karen. And this, I think I was all out from the Dollar Tree, and so I think my neighbor cut this for me in his wood shop. So we are going to do that project, and then where's my larger cross? Okay, then we have a larger cross with Lord, who throughout these 40 days, talking about the 40 days of Lent, we're going to dirty that up. Dirty is such a dirty word. I think Christy used vintage it up. So let's use that word, Tam. Vintage it up. Then we might do a little of that napkin without the bunny and some white lilies. Yes, Gia and Phyllis on here live close to me, and we had lunch yesterday, and then we got to go hold Gia's little namesake 2-week-old grandbaby. She's so precious. Okay. We are just going to, let's go ahead and do the iron effect. You are more dirty than vintage, Tam. John Boy's from Canada, so he doesn't think we can track him down and whatever, but I see you, John. Okay, so we're going to Mod Podge this piece of wood. Y'all, I spent most of the day in that dining room entryway. Whew. Still not where it needs to be, but getting closer. So I tried to kind of act like today was the day that I had to pull it together. Actually, I have all day tomorrow and probably pretty much all day Friday. But after Phyllis and Gia told me about what Grace got from on her Happy Meal, shoot, I want to go take a little run ski down to Target. And I had one of my bestest friends was meeting us for lunch yesterday, y'all. And I said, she wasn't there. I was late as well. I had a sick belly yesterday. So she lives about 45 minutes from us. And so when she wasn't there, I texted her and said, hey, we're at this restaurant on this boulevard, just to make sure she knew. And she hearted it. Then an hour and a half later, we're moving on to go hold grandbaby. And I said, hey, we're moving on to where we were, told her the street we're going to be on. And she liked it. So I'm like, this is so strange. She's not, she's a very, very busy person. So I'm like, well, obviously she's not joining us today. So today she said, are you all coming? I'm like, coming where? I'm at Abe's. I'm like, you silly girl, that was yesterday. Hi, Marie. So we're going to try to do it next Tuesday. So I have I think 2 more packages to get out. The USPS is coming to my front door tomorrow. Woot woot. So I can get rid of that box in my entryway. All right. So you dry the Mod Podge on. A couple of people had, I guess, come in and watched the replay, so didn't understand what I had done. How is that iron making it stick on there? Okay. So I got a piece of parchment paper. So tomorrow I'm hoping to stay in here and to at least get it to where if the doors get open, I won't be mortified. We going back to Abe's? That or we like masa sushi. Do you? And there's like teriyaki chicken and beef and peanut sauce salad. But if you and Phyllis don't like that, we can definitely go to Abe's. Or Thai cottage, Gia. Yum. And I can bring back Bob supper. So you just go around and do the corners real good, and the iron reheats up that Mod Podge, and that's what makes it stick. All right, ask Phyllis, Thai cottage on Bay Area Boulevard or masa sushi. It keeps buffering. Looks like my signal's weak in the gym. Ooh, do a lap for me, Blanca. Y'all, Blanca got something for me from the auction. It says something about Jesus on the cross print. So it was her first time to, all right, this is done. Buy from me. And so she sends me her email and her address so I can get how much it's going to ship to her and send her an eBay an invoice on PayPal, and her invoice has a number after the name or whatever. And so I didn't hear back from her yesterday, I guess. And so I reached out and somebody said, I didn't order anything from you. And it's it's Blanca's name. And I go, oh, remember like yesterday, D from Illinois was on Best Live, I think, and she said something about V Threader. She was on somebody's live, and I said, send me your address. I don't give strangers my address. I said, this is Tammy with Crafty Peep. And so she sends me her address. She goes, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were Tammy, or, I said, that is quite all right. So I said, I'm trying to send you a little present. So Blanca sends me her email. Y'all, did I transpose the number or I added a different number? So I was talking to a completely different Blanca. Hey, Robin. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Liz. So we're just going to take sanding block from the Dollar Tree at a down angle. It takes it right off of there. All right, so see it's pink harlequin and purple hearts. I'm eating cheesies. Wait, are those Cheez-Its, Robin? You're in Canada, so are those called Cheez-Its? My grandma in Illinois used to call Cheez-Its cheesies. Abby, take some cheesies for the plane ride. So cute. So cute. All right, this is going to be easy breezy. Earlier, I was on live. I did the 2 Easter bunnies. I think Phyllis was on here with me, and we put no bunny loves you more than Jesus. They are Cheetos. I love Cheetos. I was asking my son and daughter-in-law and his mother-in-law and her sister, hey, what's some snacks? What's your favorite? I wanted to do like a Easter basket of their favorite snacks and stuff. And my son said, Flaming Hot Cheetos and vanilla Coke. I go, really? When did you start liking that? Because that's what his favorites are. He said, exactly. That's why I didn't answer you when you asked the first time. I figured you knew my favorites. But during COVID, y'all, Coke products went back to just, I guess, their number one sellers or something. So you could not find Coke product at all. Or you could find Coke, but not vanilla Coke. They are so cute. You need to show us again. Oh, they're out on my front porch. But there is, you can go watch replay and say hashtag replay, and there's a picture on Facebook. So here we go for the first one, and I think we are going to leave it as simple as that. So moving on. I got done with these while watching Favy. I had to do the eggs. So I did for his mother-in-law and for Andrew and his wife. And then like toilet paper on the back of your shoe. One for us. So that's drying. Okay. So we have, I keep my little scraps because you never know when you're going to do a little tag or something and you just need that little bitty piece. Another. And we are pottered down. Most people love to come over here on my page because Potter is reading my comments and you can hear her Australian accent. But she has been under the weather for 2 days. Hey, Favy, did you hear? Don't believe that if I called you fat, I said Favy, and John Boy said I called you fat. He's trying to stir the pot. All right. We have Lord who throughout these 40 days came from a hymnal. So we are going to do 11 by 14, and I believe we are going to paint it lavender real fast. So my dinner was stir with a big spoon. You know, John Boy, what they say, whoever stirs the pot should have to lick the spoon. We love that potter too, and we hope she feels better. She's having all kinds of problems. Oh, I might do lighter and then what's that called? Bailage. A little bit darker toward the bottom. Hey, John, or any woodworker on here. I was looking frantically for a 6 o'clock somebody to come on here at 6 p.m. Central. So, are you on Instagram? How can I contact you? I contacted all the crafters. Nobody even got back with me. Whatever. I went too far down there, but I could think I can fit it. Thanks for spreading that butter. Christy and I started Crafty Creators Community, I think October 14th. My computer said, or my analytics said, or something. So our Crafty Creators Community on Facebook is almost up to 4,000 members, and we would love for you to join over there and post your own crafts. I know a lot of you are YouTube only, or Instagram and YouTube, but we would love for you to come over there just to post your pictures, and why not get started on another platform? Why not? Hi, Rachel. Well, I need a way to contact you, John. Yes, we're glad you found us too. Yes, Christy and I were doing events, but it was Gia on here that was watching Christy at late night. And so then I started watching her, and I reached out to her and said, will you do a collab with me or whatever? And she said, I haven't started on Facebook or YouTube. And I said, I can help you. And so I think she called me one day and we talked, and then we were on events together, and the events were usually a half hour to 45 minutes. And she likes to craft for 2 hours. And she goes, I wish I could stay on for 2 hours and finish this, because she does lots of detailed work. And so I went to bed that night thinking, whoa, I have got purple from one. Thank you. It is Folk Art Light Lavender. So I went to bed that night thinking, okay, she wants to stay on for 2 hours a night. I want to start doing events, because it's very, very hard on Facebook to break into the big events. The crafters with big pages, and they do big events. I have gotten invited to several, but several I have not. It's a TikTok game is locked kind of thing. So I messaged her. I said, would you be interested in starting a crafting event channel? Yeah. So we've been doing it since October 15th. Own crafts there as well. Yay. Okay, I'm going to do another you know what I'm saying. Another layer. As soon as I get this purple layer, darker layer over to the bottom. we used me and my friend that was supposed to meet us for lunch. She lost conjoined twins in 96, and I lost our son after emergency C-section, full-term son. So we started a support group called We Care, WEE Care, for anybody that had lost a pregnancy or an early childhood, mainly up to 7 years old. And we did that for 15 years. And this lavender color was our color, and it signified hope. But somebody was on somebody's page the other night and said purple is the color of tell me y'all. Ask Fabi, she knows. Ask Alexis and see if she'll tell you. She said I forget what she said the color meant, but we used it for the color of hope. Passion, maybe? I don't remember. All right, let's dry that. Royalty. Okay. Gia, what does purple mean in the during Mardi Gras? Does that mean royalty? Hi, Jackie. Yes, it has. Our channels have both grown. Crafty Creator Community has grown. We've gotten to know so many of you all. We've gotten to have such great crafters on for y'all. Thank you, Liz. I don't know who had told me it was the color of hope, but that's what we adopted back in 1999, probably. Whoa, still very wet. Where's my wipers? So what'd you all have for dinner? I had this crunchy, I don't know what kind of chicken it was. Maybe cayenne. I have no idea. They were on my lap and now they're not. Chicken, I would assume it has something to do with Jesus being king in the days before Lent, but I'm just guessing here. Hi, Connie and Tracy. Connie, I just saw our first collab. Connie was the first person. I don't even know. Did I meet you in the Instagram group, Connie? I don't remember. She was the first one to do a collab with me, and it was around May 28th. So, hi, Tammy with Happiness Created. Okay, let's do another little layer. I have a half hour. After me, Christy with Christy's Crafty Cottage is on. You do not want to miss her. She does amazing work. She just posted, if y'all go over, not now, don't leave me. If you all go over to the Facebook group, she posted probably 8 of her latest crafts. One cuter and more detailed than the other. I'm going to get on. I tried to fill out the form for Plaid when they were having a little hiccup in their program, but I want one of those styrofoam cutters. I got FOMO watching Fabi use hers. I know Christy got hers gifted to her. She was using it to cut pumpkins like butter last fall. I think I'm going to do the crackle look on this. I think we have time for that. Okay. I am making it's He Is Risen, so I'm going to do a cross with a Linton song on it. We're going to do a crackle effect and with the cross. And what else do I have to put on here? Some lilies. I might have to find a few other things to add to it though. And I did the 3 trees with twigs last night and wrote He Is Risen. Well, I didn't write He Is Risen. I had fabric that said that. Okay. Let's put that in water. Now we're going to use good old, hey, Melissa. Aw, thank you so much. Do you get called any nicknames, Melissa? We call our sister Lissa, Lissa. She's Melissa. I don't send you one through. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Did you get your sweeper today, Christy? I know some of you have been reviewers for Cricut Craft, and we got our, let me just take this paint off. So, did anybody else get that? Hi, Shay. Yes, ma'am, Missa. That's cute. We got that pink sweeper that was very, very hard to get. So you want to dry this real good. Taylor, hi there. She's the one getting married, y'all. One of my 2 nieces. I have 2 nieces getting married. She is the, you're the oldest granddaughter. Yes, yes, yes. You're quite crafty too, aren't you, Taylor? Oh, wow. Was it in February that they were having the where they would give you the little we can't process your thing, and then we all talked on Instagram. I've been needing Mod Podge, some resin. Shay, I need your information too. I was trying to find one of y'all to come on at 6 o'clock. Okay, y'all. This is regular old Elmer's glue. It takes about 6 to 8 weeks. Well, in the past it always says it does, and then it never does. So, but maybe it truly does, because I haven't even asked for anything since before COVID. I don't like that direct line, so maybe it'll crack and we won't even notice it. And when you're doing your glue, you want to put it on pretty thick, and you want to not overstroke it. You want to just do it in one fluid motion, and then not keep going over that same area. The bigger, or the more glue, the bigger the cracks. And you want to do your darker coat on the bottom and your lighter coat on top. Or I guess you don't have to do a top coat if you didn't want to. A little piece of moss in there. Okay. I'll bring the camera down so you can see it crackle. I've never crackled on canvas. I'm not impressed. You could call SNS FaceTime StreamYard. All right, John Boy. Has anybody crackled on this? Then it's not really. I mean, it's crackling, but not doing really what I want it to do. But that's okay. When you crackle on wood or something, it really crackles. Yeah, my daughter and my other nieces were up celebrating Taylor this weekend for her bachelorette party. They had a tea, and see where the places I got too close to the glue, it bubbles on you. Y'all, OMG. I have crackled 1,000 times. I didn't put the top coat on here wet. That's what crackles. Ah! Let's see if we can do this again. We have a little time. I know Grace really likes something and Christy really likes something. I have always loved this glue, but yeah. Okay, y'all. You're supposed to put the glue. You're supposed to dry the bottom coat, then put glue down very thick, and then put the top coat on. I'm a do as I say, not as I do. Okay, we will just see how this works. So you just dry a very little amount. Now we're going to take Waverly Ivory. When I didn't see it crackle, I'm like, well, this is the first time this is not working. What is happening? Yep. Sounds like it might be raining outside. Is it raining up in Houston, Taylor? Okay, now watch. Now watch. It should crackle real good. See right there? Hi, Tanya. See right there? There we go. Now we're cooking with oil. Okay. Thank goodness. Mercy. Hey, that's okay. Just shows everyone we all make mistakes. Yeah. Okay. Look at all that nice crackle. So, it is still wet. So let's take this cross. I thought I had a Don't need the hymnal number in there. Anybody besides us Texans have June bugs that do the kamikaze against the window? Then you wake up to about 50 dead ones on your front porch. Ugh, every morning. Who grew up singing in their church choir? I hate June bugs. They always gather around my door. Ugh. I accidentally left my Mod Podge open last night. Mod Podge. The title. We're going to find a Totally Dazzled that we all like. Put it right there. We're going to vintage the cross and the music up. Let's see. It's a little bit more forgiving than a napkin, where you can, most of the time, you can pull it up and put it down. I do sell random sheets for $2 of my sheet music. And I will have my napkins on sale next week. I didn't get a picture taken today, but they'll be 50 cents each. Okay, 15 minutes. Oh, I love to sing, and I've done a lot of performance. Oh, that's awesome. Like I say, Connie, I think the list would be way shorter of things you don't do. You are very gifted. Okay, we're going to use a little a baby wipe, well, not a baby wipe, a hand cleaner, just to stain. Let me take off the jute. And the cross came from the Dollar Tree. Oh, dang it. I pulled off a little of the wording there. And we're going to come back with the Waverly Ivory, and then we'll come back with the top Coach by Vintage Finishing Wax to dirty up the words. And there I go with the dirty. Hi, Tracy. So not sure what they are. Being in Australia, we don't have June bugs. Oh, you lucky dog. Pull it up on Google. They have a hard little shell. And I said why they are called June bugs. Who knows? Because it's April. And that's when we have the problem with them here in Houston. Okay. Go. See, when you get it on the paper, it puts a little dark stain around the paper. I love that. This is Waverly Antique Wax. Almost all the creators that are Plaid ambassadors know and love this. It's our go-to. All right, let's dry that. This is still wet over here. Gigi, hi! I would love to stay on for an extra 10 minutes. Thank you, thank you. Whoa. Did you see how wet that was? Ugh. Whoa. Yay! I have 10 extra minutes. Christy and I have been doing 3 auctions every Saturday for 3 weeks. We have sold everything. Dang, know what you're doing to the cross. Can't wait to see. I've missed you so much, friend. I know, Gigi. I've missed you. Where you been? We've been here on Wednesday nights. Where you been? That is still really wet, so let's just keep it drying. If you needed 15, that's cool. Just let me know. Just pop on here and let me know. 10 should be enough. But if you're needing 15, I can do 15 too. I do a little flyer, and Christy goes first. We've done an hour and a half each, and then the last 2 weeks we just did an hour apiece. And we say we do it on Facebook, and we say no decimals, no dollar signs, and right off the bat, you ask what you need to make from it. A bit depressed here and there. I'm sorry, Gigi. Wait, what did I say, John? What did I say? You're going to have to tell me why you said that. Potter's pretty good at telling me. You walked right into that. And then the bidding starts. There's several on here that have bought from both of us. I'm sorry to hear that, Gigi. Sending first. So we usually time each, we start off at 3 minutes. She's, oh, and you usually get to about 17 items. One time I got to, I think for an hour and a half, I got to 20 items. Then you box them up and you measure them and you weigh them. That's the only part of it. John, go to your room. Tell him, Shay. Whoa. Let me take another little drink of Crystal Light. All right, we're going to take a little of Waverly Antique. And I called this a skanky brush, and Mr. Facebook didn't like it and took the comments away or something. Just because it's so ratty. This is just a dry brushing technique. We know how John feels about painted wood. Look away, John, look away. All right, so that's how that looks. And now we are where on Facebook. We go on our own page. We start off on Christy's page, and then we go over to my page for the auctions, if that's what you're talking about, Connie. We had them the last 3 Saturdays. All right, so now we're going to use Jolie's finishing wax. It's in Top Coat Brown, and we just have the same Waverly plaid brush over here that we just dip into, unload. Same kind of thing. You're just doing the corners, you're doing over the music to make it look like it's been around 1,000 years. Just on live from your channel, yes. We tell them the start of the week, we're having an auction this week, and they've gone so well. And then you have everybody pay you on PayPal. You do the invoices on PayPal, and I use Pirate Ship, and USPS will come pick it up off of your front porch. You fill out a form on the computer for them to come pick up all your packages, and they come pick them all up at once. Okay, I need to take an emery board, and I already dipped that. I always dip my paintbrushes a little too soon. You need to wait until you don't think you need them anymore. So there's a few places that need a little bit more ivory. I need to do that. I have so many things. Yes, we've gotten rid of close to 60 auction items in the last 3 weeks. Awesome. 10 more going out the front door tomorrow. And don't print the printing. Look, y'all, I'm fixing to put it on that brush. Don't print the shipping label until you get paid on PayPal, because through each through each auction I had, I only got like this last one, somebody was in the hospital, so she couldn't, I guess she didn't have anybody to go into PayPal to pay or whatever. She's like, I'm sorry, I can't buy that. So from the second to the third, there was one person I'd say, get a hold of me, message me your email and your full address within 12 hours. And 99% of them do it. One or two don't. So I have to go track you down on Facebook or whatever. And I'm like, no, not going to play. So I just auction it off that next week to somebody else. All right, you can see Lord throughout these 40 days. So we are going to glue that on. You've been on Midnights before, Gigi. She won a giveaway, Favi? That's awesome. Your dogs are pawing you, Tracy? Okay, we can Mod Podge the cross. I think I'm going to dirty up this ivory a little bit. Just a little bit. Wow, what was that? Then if we have time, we have 9 minutes. All right, see how that kind of just put a little border on it? All right, let's find a Totally Dazzled. Let me see. I was going to use that. Well, I still might. I'm going to use that to cover up the hole and then use Totally Dazzled to put right there. I haven't found my lotion, but I did use it one day. So I know, Gia, it is different. So before you paint, put lotion on your hands, and oh my gosh, your hands clean off lickety split. Okay. So with mesh, you can leave it either in or spread it out a little bit. Let me see. I have littler ones up here in this. Little totally dazzled bag I made out of 5-quarter store material. All right, I think that's the winner right there. I'm a Totally Dazzled affiliate. I'm a Plaid ambassador. I'm a Digital Deco Design and affiliate. Ninny's Napkins, Decoupage Queen, and I don't know, a lot more. But you can find it on my very first post on Facebook. It's pinned to the very top. I would love for you to, and I would love for anybody to go order from my link tree to my Amazon, because I just started it and I need 3 purchases, and it doesn't cost you anything. It was just, instead of ordering through your Amazon, order through my Amazon, whatever you were going to order, and I get credit for your purchase. So they will continue my affiliation link. All right, there is some glue, but all you have to do is hit it with the hot glue and you will see it disappear. All right, that's how that cross is looking. Oh, Fabi have to go put her basketball team to bed. Her little basketball team with the birthday boy and the cheerleader. She got 4 sons and a daughter. So we are thrilled that she is coming on CCC weekly now. Okay, so now we have these lilies. I think I'm going to do 3. Birthday boy and a cheerleader. With, I used to use tool bows when I had my gift basket business. I would just go back and forth, 5, 6 times. I need new scissors in here. right. And do lilies represent a new beginning? Why do we use lilies all the time for Easter as well? Somebody please tell me. Oh, I don't know if anybody saw my personal Facebook post, but I just reshared it from somebody else that said, do you know why? Oh, it was Debbie Riggs that shared it. Do you know why God folded his shroud? And I didn't, I had never heard this. And it said, in those days, you left your napkin just thrown on the table when you were leaving, but when you were coming back to the table, if you knew you were coming back to the table, you always folded your napkin. And he folded his shroud because he knew he was coming back. Isn't that kind of cool? Decent kitchen scissors. I have decent scissors. I have Cutco in there. They are good. The best, really, scissors you can have. But in here, these are Fiskars. At one time, they were good. That's a cute way to make bows. Love it with lilies. Thank you. So I just go through each little thing and pull it out. It'll make a real full bow. Whoa. Whoa. Somebody lost the stem. There it blows. Where'd it go, y'all? Shouldn't be this hard, Tammy. There it is. Whoa. Let me let you go. Okay, you're heading over to Christy's Crafty Cottage. Tell her Crafty Pete sent you over. I will post this. You have to post it in Facebook Crafty Creators Community, but please come over and join it. Oh, you're not ready? Good. I'll go more. I have one more little thing to go to do. Just somebody put real loud when you see Christy is ready to go. All right. So that would look cute on an easel. You could do a hanger and hang it on a wall. You like that? I like that. Let me get a little glue off of it. All right. So our last thing is this little wooden cross that you could get at, thank you, Karen, that you can get at the 5-quarter store. And do I have... We'll just do the same thing with Waverly Antique We're going to do a little beaded tassel for this. Of course, all my brushes are in the water. Let's see what we can salvage. Nope, not going to happen. I love doing Mackenzie Child inspired on the hearts, just like this, the thick hearts. I've never made a Mackenzie Child cross. So tomorrow is Thursday. I will probably try to come on Facebook around 1 o'clock and do probably my last Easter craft. We got up to like 120 followers or eyes on me last night. It was so fun. And that is all you all spreading the butter, getting more eyes on here, more people hearing about Crafty Peep, more people hearing about CCC. All right, we'll probably put another Totally Dazzled in the middle. And for each 100 viewers, we've been doing a giveaway. Let me see if I have mine over here. I tore off the heart on mine, and I'll show you why. So I beat it up. You have that great big hole. Stop it, John. Okay, we'll start with a big 50 millimeter. And then I brought my bead bar over. It says bead bar. I love it. So you can go. If you don't have a bead threader, then you have the little end of jute with painter's tape, trying to not make it fray. It's a big pain in the booty. Look how easy this is. All on. No problem. You can get all of these. Hopefully they're on my Amazon. They might be in my link tree under Amazon already. Potter's been doing all that. She is my right-hand peep. See how fast this goes? I have some beads in a little margarita glass over there saying bead bar. I thought that was cute. So I used to mail out calendars for when I reached 50, and then I started on 100 because we have a larger audience now, and you can mail it with just a regular envelope, regular business size envelope, and a regular post stamp. It's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do one more, and then hopefully, I can show y'all how to do the tassel before she says, all right, I'm ready. These 50s are pretty expensive on Facebook, anywhere that you buy them, but they're awesome. Okay, so here we go. I use glue on the end of jute. Oh, to thread it. Nancy, you need to give me your address so I can send you one. Then I'm going to tie about 5 knots down here because this is going to be the end of my because that 50 hole is pretty big. Walked into that one too. Okay. All right. If we have time, we will make a, she knows I wore myself out when I was younger doing crafts. Ha! Aw, thanks, Gigi. We love when you're here. All right. So this is ready for the white to go on it. Do it before you string it. It'll just make it easier. I forgot. All right. Now let's find another dazzle. I have some brush gold. Oh, let's see. All right, I like that one better. Some have a little button backing and some don't. And if they do, you just take your little snippers. And this can go on your tray in your living room. Okay, so there is that. And now at the back end, we're going to put make a tassel. So this is just plastic bag jute from the $5 store. So you just start with the jute down. I usually start on this end and then wrap it 40 times. All right. Scoot it off of there, and it looks like that. So you take a piece for the top, and you knot it. Whoa. Then you pull it down where the little head of your tassel is, and just do a little double knot there. Oops. Slippery little bugger. And jute curls up on you, so if you don't like that look, use yarn. Pull it real tight. You're going to go through there and just cut. Then you're just going to pull it all up like that and give it a little haircut. Shake it out. And there's your little tassel. So then you go to the end where you knotted it just like that. And you knot it right above that knot. And you're not going to see it because the tassel's there. So you might see these in the store for anywhere from $16 to $13. And look, we've made it probably for $8, maybe 10, because the 50 beads are pretty expensive. But whoops. Look how pretty. Thank you all. All right. We haven't heard from her, but I'm sure she's ready by now because it is almost a half hour later. So thank you all so much for staying on here with me. Now, hi, Laura. Thank you. Thank you, Gia. Now you are going to, hi, Babs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we made, whoops, this together tonight where it says, Lord, who throughout these 40 days, and we have a totally dazzled on there. And then we made this tassel that can go on your tray, and we have a totally dazzled there. And we just used a piece of music sheet from a hymnal right there. Hi, Tanya. I hope your belly is feeling better. Hi, Sandra. and Tracy. Okay, y'all, please, please, please go over to Christy with a K, Christy's Crafty Cottage on YouTube and tell her that Crafty Peeps sent you. Good seeing you, Gigi. And until we see each other again, sweet peeps, which will be tomorrow, probably before 2 o'clock, more like hopefully 12:30, 12:45 for a quick last minute Easter craft. We will see you tomorrow. Have a blessed evening and stay crafty, sweet peeps. And thanks for coming out. And please, please, please hit the likes on the way out. I keep forgetting to remind you. Thank you, Sandra. Thanks so much for being with me. Christy's Crafty Cottage. See you over there in the comments. Bye, guys.